episode of Keeping Country Strong.
Hey, why don't you introduce these guys here? These are all outlaws over here.
This is an action-packed show tonight, folks. First, we have Herb, photosbysack.com. If you go to his website, you can see a lot of outstanding events that we've done in the past and
many others.
Many other festivals that you photograph, and he's going to be taking pictures again tonight, but we want him to sit down for a couple of minutes because all the pictures you've seen on past shows and telethons that we've done, they're Herb's photos, and he's usually behind the scenes. We want him to sit down with us for a few minutes.
Of course, we always keep him behind the scenes. Be crazy.
Oh, you have to. Photosbysack.com.
Hitting on all the women and everything.
All right, and we have internet sensation, the TV host, James P. Madonna, with us tonight also. Welcome aboard, James.
Thank you. Great to be back. I just want to say the reason why I'm dressed this way is in honor of Carl Richards, Keeping Country Strong, the Imperial Wizard of Keeping Country Strong. And welcome back, Carl. He made it healthy, a quick recovery, and it's great to have you back.
Right. Thanks, buddy.
Great having you.
So, as an honor, I wore my
well, at least you shook my hand.
Cockroach killers.
Here. I'll shake you. I might run for mayor.
Don't shake your hand.
No, Mayor, I'm not going to run for mayor.
Don't run for mayor.
I might
We
win.
already got
No.
I got to give a shout out to Slate Hill Fire Department, best guys in the world.
Slate Hill Fire
Yeah,
Department.
my guys over here, you know, they're the best.
Need a band for a pig roast.
Yeah.
They're doing a great job. All the volunteer companies and fire companies in Orange County, Sullivan County, and Dutchess also. Because everyone in Poughkeepsie, hello.
We got to
mention
say hi to
Poughkeepsie enough.
Poughkeepsie and Bullville.
Bullville, everybody in Bullville, all 1,000 people are watching us tonight.
Well, you know, occasionally they have delays and different things happen on these stations. So the Christmas special, you've probably seen it by now, but just keep tuning in, and they will plug it on their access stations when it'll be returned if it didn't go on.
That's right.
They'll run on their bulletin board.
And we have some exciting news for 2012 concerning the access stations. We'll let everybody know on Facebook. You can go to facebook.com/keepingcountrystrong or facebook.com/Benzie Promotions. We'll let everybody know that it's going to be a lot easier to see our show in 2012 on Access 23 in the Hudson Valley on Time Warner. So after the new year, we'll let everybody know. A lot of big changes with Time Warner.
That's coming this
positive changes.
Well, that's coming this week.
Well, yeah.
Next week, last week, where it's going to be airing all at the same time, the same night.
Yeah, we're the test show for that. So that's really cool.
And someday we're going to be in Manhattan.
And Brooklyn and Queens also.
Brooklyn and Queens with this crazy show.
James,
Yes.
let everybody know your website.
Well, we got well, everybody knows www. So I'll just say livestream.com/megalife21, and we broadcast also through the Pirate Radio Network. .com, and we have a YouTube channel, www.youtube/ or is it a backslash, who the hell? Anyway, Megalife21, and just Google Megalife21, and but mostly we go through live stream. We do various shows on Sunday. My partner does the God Project. We do progressive discussions on Friday. Censored, the real hard-hitting truth on Thursday, and I do health talk. I look differently when I do health talk. I'm not like, I'm only like this for
And everything's on Facebook. If you go to Facebook, become his friend. You put most of them on Facebook.
Well, I posted on Facebook the new ones, the new ones, the videos, the recently made videos, and I'm also involved in some projects like the Renaissance Man Can Create, who you will see later on, with two friends of his, a violinist, Ben, and a professional DJ by the name of Eli from this region, I believe. You will hear the music of these people and the performances of the Renaissance Man Can Create, who is in the process of putting together a fantastic, very unique gospel variety show, which is there's going to be nothing else like it out there. And
you know, that buzz sounds like his pacemaker's going.
If you check this guy out on the internet, he doesn't take a breath. You have these hour and 20-minute episodes, and it's like great. It's like boom, boom, boom. I love it. Good stuff.
Thank
Glad
you.
we
You know
don't
what?
talk
I
It's
like
good
that.
stuff.
I like
I don't agree with it all, but it's
No,
very
you don't have to
entertaining.
agree with it. Well, during
Here we go, political.
during
No.
progressive discussions, I use the shillelagh.
Yeah.
I wave the shillelagh.
I like that. It's good.
I'm not Irish. I just like the shillelagh because it helps me. It's like a gavel. It helps me emphasize things.
That's what you gotta get, gavel.
Yeah, we could get one of those.
What about Calvin?
I got a gavel for the new year because I just became president of the station.
Yes, you did. Very good.
Get me a cup of coffee any place. And we gotta say hi to Teak and V out there who
Quick way diner.
and I did their commercial and they got the best soup on the planet.
That's it. Soup. Don't get anything else. A glass of water and a bowl of soup.
Now, does leak soup mean that, you know,
It could be
like
anything.
leaks from the bottom or
Or leaks from their pipes and they make the soup out. No.
Yeah, let's get to the entertainment. What do
Well,
you
first
think?
I gotta introduce my grandson. 20
Fred
years
said, oh,
old,
he haven't said a
graduated
word.
high school, and sooner or later he might go in the army. I don't know what he's
Oh,
doing. He's also making me
Tell
a
you,
great
really?
grandfather again.
Welcome aboard, buddy.
So, Dad.
Can you sing like Grandpa? A little bit. We're gonna get
He
him to
was
sing
helping
one.
out a lot down in Ellenville.
Yeah.
He
Yeah, you
really
were.
quit.
Yeah, he was
kind
having
of, you know,
he
everyone.
was
If
hitting
you would
on
have
all
put
the chicks, I know
put a
what he's
guitar
doing.
in your hand, you could have hopped on stage.
Yeah.
Well, with the guitar, you won't have to hit on anybody.
That's right.
Hey,
They all come on rubbing your
I
back.
got an
and
email
chest
from
and hey,
one of the
it's fine.
organizers of the Toys for Kids program. They thanked us for collecting over 800 toys for the kids at
That was
Christmas.
great. We had a lot of fun.
You're watching us in the Hudson Valley.
Thank you. They
You
took
enjoyed
great
Christmas
pictures for that.
That's on the
this
site.
past weekend, and
Yeah, we changed the site. We have a separate menu thing for keeping country strong.
Great.
You guys are getting too big. I had to do it.
Hey, listen,
We
we
really
gotta thank
appreciate it,
all,
too.
all the folks in Warsing. It took 3 years to get them to do this in the first place, and this is our second year. And last year we had enough toys for 400 homes. So this year it's doubled it. So whatever we got is great.
Great
Children's
entertainment.
toys.
Yeah. We
No comment.
we got an entertainer here. He's been drinking like a fish all day, and he's
We have with us
he's got a whole book on him here. I don't know what all this stuff is.
Mean Gene Roth I have his whole bio. Mean Gene Roth is going to play American Soldier's Lullaby for us. His website is AmericanSoldiersLullaby.com. If you're watching us and you buy a computer, check it out. Liberty has a new song, folks. America has a new anthem. And we're going to take it away right now to Mean Gene Roth.
All right, buddy. Sweet dreams, America. Sleep well, America. Lay down your head, cry. Ocean to ocean, such loyalty and devotion to freedom for all mankind. From the pain in your history
melody jumped up on my slide guitar a couple of years ago, and I wrote the lyrics for it. I'm a big fan of the soldiers in this country, the veterans. My dad was a World War II Navy combat vet. My older brother, Mark, was a Vietnam War Army combat vet. So I had a vested interest in doing the song that way, and that's the way it came to me.
Great. And how does anybody get hold of you? Now you play all over, or just for fun of it?
No, I live in Highland Mills, and I play out twice a week, and at the Tuesday nights at the Hideaway. It's a bar in Central Valley. They got an open mic. Anybody can come down and sign up and
Well,
play.
we'll send Benji down. He
CV's Hideaway
There you
on
go.
Route 32 in Central Valley.
And on Thursday nights at Christie's in Highland Mills, they got an
Oh, yeah.
open mic there. Yeah. George Carney runs it. And I'm playing, I've had all kinds of opportunities to play my song. I just finished 2 shows down at the 80th Street Theater at St. Mark's Place in the city. I'm opening for PJ Walsh with that song. I'm singing a cappella on stage for him. He has a one-man show called Over There. And PJ's going to be at the Bearsville Theater up in Woodstock on next Wednesday
Great
night,
place, great
December 28th. And I'll be there opening for him. He's been kind enough to
What time is that?
come and sing for him. That show starts at 8.
8 o'clock
Doors
Wednesday
open at
night at the Bearsville Theater, which is a great place. I've seen a lot of good shows up there. It's up in Woodstock.
When you do the open mic thing, what days are they?
The open mic is Tuesday nights at CV's Hideaway and Thursday nights at Christie's. And just started going to an open mic on Wednesday nights at the Dry Dock in Newburgh.
Boy, he's busy, this guy.
So we're out playing a lot.
So all you musicians and stuff, now anybody comes down and get up and sing a song, right? More or
Anyone
less?
can sign up. If you get there early and you put your name on the list, they got to let you get up and say you can play up to 3 or 4 songs usually. Pretty
Great.
You know, you've been in a lot of the media publications, the Photo News, the Times Herald Record in the last couple of years. And also, you have a good story about when you played this at West Point.
Yes, I'm a plumber, that's how I make my living.
Now we're gonna get you down here.
You can plug,
we need you
if you want to plug your business too, that's fine.
Well, that's all right. Gene Roth Plumbing and Heating out of Highland Mills. Been a plumber for a long time, but I was changing a boiler for a gentleman in Tuxedo. His name is Ray Barone. And it turned out he's the head of the West Point, he's the head coach of the West Point boxing team.
Okay.
They've won 4 straight national championships, Collegiate 1, Division 1 championships under his guidance. And Ray is a phenomenal guy. He used to be a heavyweight fighter, was a retired lieutenant colonel in the Army, and he teaches at West Point. He's a PhD, he teaches there, teaches boxing to cadets. Well, I was changing his boiler and told him about the song, and he goes, "You're not a singer, you're a plumber." And I said, "No, I have a hobby, you know, I sing a little bit and write." And Ray says, "All right, let me hear the song." So I sang it for him at his kitchen table, and he got choked up, you know, he was moved by the song, and he invited me to come to West Point and play at the
Nice.
54th Annual Brigade Boxing Open. That was in 2010, last year. So that's how I kind of got my start. You know, Ray walked me in there, and it was a real nice thing.
What's it like playing on Broadway or
Well, off Broadway, well, it's New York.
Yeah.
You know, if you can make it there, right, you can make it anywhere. And
That's right.
the fact that PJ was kind enough to share the stage with me and let me come up and sing for him, it's the only thing he doesn't do. I mean, he's a stand-up comedy, he's a stand-up comic, he's a dramatic actor. He worked with Larry the Cable Guy for years on a blue-collar comedy
Oh, yeah,
show.
Larry the Cable
Yeah,
Guy.
he was with them for like 6 years, and he's a Gulf War Navy combat vet. So BJ's got this show over there, a beautiful, great show. I recommend anybody to come see it. Again, we got a show Wednesday, December 28th at the Bearsville Theater in Woodstock. It starts at 8, and you can probably buy tickets online from the BearsvilleTheater.com.
Great place. I've seen a lot of shows up there with Orleans, Robbie Dupree live up there,
Yeah.
and seen some great shows. So it's a good show to go see. And if you're watching us anywhere in the Hudson Valley, it's not far. It's only an hour and a half.
Tops.
Yeah, tops.
It's an hour from Highland Mills.
Yeah. So it's an hour from anywhere in the Hudson
Well,
Valley.
you
So.
know, when I was younger, we played at the West Point for the Army-Navy game. Before the game, they put 3 tents up, NBC, CBS, and ABC. So we was in the middle tent playing. It was really good money for an hour set. They didn't want to leave. So all 3 tents came in there, and they were all lost. I want to say drunk, but they were tuned. And they didn't want to leave. The guy
Is that back in the days when they played like $6,000?
The guy paid us double to stop playing because nobody went for the whole first quarter from the TV stations. to go into the game. We had them climbing the tent walls. It was great.
That's back in the days where they paid $6,000 for a screw, right? So you guys must have made like 50,
Oh, yeah.
60 grand for playing for an hour.
Yeah, a new set of strings that helped us. Yeah, it was a jumping joint. Yeah.
And yeah, you got a certificate of appreciation from
Yeah,
West Point.
after I performed at West
Very
Point,
cool.
the Army called me back and
Were
brought
you
me
gonna
back
hold it
for a
up? What are you
ceremony.
doing?
Oh, yeah.
Come on here, Ben. You can understand.
Yeah, they dedicated the Wounded Warrior Project that night at West Point, so I helped out with the show, and they appreciated it, and
Yeah.
that's the way they show me appreciation. They also got me an 8x10 picture signed by the coaches and the Army brass from ringside that night. I actually sang in a boxing ring,
Great.
inside a boxing ring.
Signed by General George S. Patton. I don't know how legit this is. He died about 50 years ago, 60 years ago. General Patton, look. No, that's Gregory L.
Colonel
Daniel.
Greg Daniels.
Colonel,
Yeah.
Professor. Just
Patton.
kidding. Just kidding, Colonel.
He's a retired fireman.
Never know. That's great. I love it.
Very nice. Very good song.
Thank you so
American
much.
Soldiers Lullaby.com
Yeah,
is the
we're
website.
raising money for the Wounded Warrior Project with online sales of that song, and if you want, it's $1.29. Download it onto your computer, your
Yeah.
phone, that kind of thing, and it's what I've pretty much dedicated my time to now, is to helping the veterans and the wounded warriors coming back from Iraq and Afghanistan. I met them that night at West Point. A lot of them were there from the Castle Point and
Great,
the Montrose Veterans Hospital. So that's what this is about for me. You know,
It's a great program.
year.
We went down to Walter Reed and visited the troops a couple of years ago, and we met a couple of the organizers from the Wounded Warrior Project.
Yeah.
And it was funny. One of the guys I met was the guy that drove the handicapped wheelchair accessible van to Ellenville to Eddie Ryan, Marine Sergeant Eddie Ryan, who we've done a lot for.
Yeah.
And he was the guy that drove the van up, and he was actually in Walter Reed helping out on a daily basis, helping out all these guys that were coming back from the war, and really, pretty bad shape,
Yeah, like I
physically
said,
and mentally, really.
it's what I want to do. I want this song to go huge, go national, get everybody involved, and it's not a lot of money to download the song.
Well, send me a copy because I'll put it on my radio show. And I'd like to thank everybody who was. We had like 20 hits on the radio show, and our cameraman, he was on there too. He had a hog up the whole time, but we had
20
Larry
hits.
Chance and the Earls.
20,000 hits.
I opened for Larry Chan. I
Oh,
actually
throw a couple
on
extra
the
zeros
blog,
in
on the
there,
blog
right?
part of it.
Throw a couple extra zeros in there.
Larry was at the
Yeah.
Sterling Forest. It was a ski resort. He did a concert there last summer, and he was kind enough to let me sing my song to open for his second set. He did 2 sets, and he came out. He's a great guy.
Well, there should be a picture tomorrow in the Gazette about our show.
Oh, great.
With Larry Chance. Of course, I don't know if they cut you out of the picture, but
Oh.
it really doesn't matter.
That means I was cut out of the picture. If he said
I don't
he
know,
doesn't know if I was
'cause
cut
I
out of the
haven't
picture.
seen it yet. But
I'm
the
sure
way
I'm
she
not
was
in it.
holding, the way she was holding the camera there, I don't know. But
She thought I was Larry's drummer. She didn't even know I was the co-host. She's walking out the door and she's
That's
like, "What? Who are you
showbiz,
again?
man.
Who are
you
you?"
put the money in the right
Betsy
place.
wouldn't be in
That's
full line.
showbiz.
That's it.
She thought I was in Larry's band. I'm like,
I told her I
I'm
knew
not a
you.
musician.
You used to rob banks and stuff down the city.
"Oh, thanks, buddy."
But we got
No matter what I did, they can't take my pension away.
we got to bring James over
Yes,
so we
we-
move along.
James, get over here,
So he
buddy.
can explain something, and thank you for coming. Just move
Thank you
over
for
one
having
seat
me.
so I bring James
Like you
down
say,
there.
blessed are the peacemakers.
That's it, baby.
Yeah, especially 45 cold. Anyway,
Still got my 38 in case anybody's interested. I never switched over to the 9mm.
yeah, they give you one bullet like they did on Andy Griffith's show. Here we go.
Benzie,
You only need one, buddy.
I'm very infatuated with your hot dog tour. Does the public know about this?
The public has been
They
told
pack
about
it. They get 2 bus loads.
We have, as a matter of fact, Saturday, September 22nd, 2012, I already have about 25, 30 people reserved and paid on the first motor coach. And we go throughout New Jersey and visit the hot dog emporiums. You can go to Facebook.com, Hot Dog Nation, Benzie Promotions, or just look us up on Facebook. We're all over Facebook. Go to roadfood.com, meets and greets. You can go there and find out about the
But
tour.
it's okay if
It's open to the public.
You don't mind if I talk about the hot dog tour?
No, feel free, James.
Is it okay?
Yeah, no.
Here we go.
I had a little problem. I'm not going to mention any names. I had a little problem at the hot dog Facebook page. What I did was I put a big banner that says Benzie Promotions, and I went on and
Which
on.
looks very good, by the way. Thank you.
Yeah, I seen that. It was
Yeah,
nice. I seen the one you did for me too. It was nice.
Oh, the one with the cow thing?
Yes,
With yeah.
Get going hillbilly. I don't know what that
Are
meant.
we gonna get a bill in the mail for that?
Yeah, I know. It's...
No, the thing is, I was plugging Benzie's promotion. I says, nobody has done for hot dogs as much as Irwin Benz has, in the Northeast. He should be crowned, the king, the hot dog king of the Northeast. And this woman came out of nowhere. I won't mention her name, even though I really should.
No.
But I won't do it. I'll fight with her on the internet.
Yeah.
But anyway, I like to have the last word. Anyway, so this woman started yelling at me, saying, yelling, that I shouldn't be promoting something that's not hot dog related by using the words
Yeah, I met
Benzie
her.
Promotions.
Yeah, you met her.
I deleted him.
Because I like the deleter. I like the thing, there's a wormhole to another dimension.
I love hot dogs. I'm trying to.
You're always-
This is how he is on his
So-
internet.
so-
He watches internet show, man.
So
It's
because
like
I
this
said
right now. This
Benzie
guy is nutty,
Promotions,
man.
and I talked about the other things,
Crazy.
it's a hard-hitting
Just keep
truth.
talking.
It's not nuttiness, it's the real.
No, good nuttiness, not bad nuttiness.
Look, you gotta break, in life, you gotta break some eggs to make an omelet.
That's
Well,
it.
you know how it is with
I
the
like
upper.
saying that, that's what.
Benzie likes to hang with the upper class. You know how they are.
Well, he's very sophisticated. He's hopefully, God willing, gonna be my co-host for the professional wrestling TV taping.
Lots of hot dogs.
We're gonna be selling
I
Benzie's best.
want our first guest to be Jake the Snake Roberts. At about 8 o'clock on Saturday night. I don't think we're getting much out of him then.
Right.
Right.
I have no idea. But
I know Jake the Snake.
Yeah, well, I know the promoter that we know.
We'll get Jake the Snake.
He has a lot of connections. He knows a lot
20
of
bucks,
famous
20
wrestlers.
bucks and
And we're gonna
Couple
get
drinks
and
we'll
we're
get.
getting an Irish band for St. Patty's Day. He don't care.
all right, hey, we got to get these guys on here. You
Oh, I'm
want to get
sorry.
Yeah, what are we talking about?
I was gonna
Hot
talk
dogs.
more
you
about.
want to introduce Ken and get him?
Okay, I was going to talk more about sausages and kielbasa
Get these
and hot
guys,
dogs,
get
but
these guys ready.
knockwurst.
We got to get them
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
I don't want Kenny's. Don't want to hear about knockwurst all night. Anyway, I would like to announce that we have the return of the one and only the Renaissance man Ken Create. You have seen him before. You have seen him on the internet. Just Google his name, but he is back, and he will do a performance with
Don't be so
to
enthused.
music by Eli or with violinist Ben.
I'm just
I'm
sitting
not.
here.
Nobody's letting me know. Well, anyway, regardless.
Well, whenever they're ready, we'll get
Whenever they're ready, you're going to see the Renaissance man King
And don't
Create.
cross him because he'll delete you.
Don't get them upset.
No, I mean, I did the right thing by promoting
yes, you-
Benzie
very good.
Promotions.
I did too, and they said the same thing, and I went bing.
Really?
that was
They
that.
gave you a-
Yeah, they gave him hard because he was. They're serious. You cannot put non-hot dogs stuff on.
Right,
Hot
but when I
Dog
brag,
Nation.
well, when I bragged
They get
about,
all upset.
But when I bragged of you should be crowned, coronated as the king of
You know,
hot dogs in the Northeast. you
Mostly
got
from
that.
your state, Jersey.
We have a lot of hot dogs.
All right, come on, they're waiting for us over there. Let's go, man.
Okay.
Introduce him.
Introduce.
Okay, now we have the one and only, the Renaissance man, Ken Create.
All down, especially when we're down. Better with the frowns. Yo, I sometimes pretend to be a Christian, and now I'm living because I'm sinning. All too sure the fate says sing the swing. Now sin can't sing. That my heart, I'll give up for the mom. Drown in my son, save me, don't bother. Now it's time to change your mind. Through hard times, white lines, big crimes. Sign of the times, I know through times. Things will be fine, stressed out. With no pains in mind, I can take it back and do it all again. How it is, how be a true friend. Whatever, man, never say never. Whatever, yo, things been better. Whatever, man, never say never. Whatever, but we can't stop it. Whatever, that's what I'm saying, yo. We gotta change attitudes, man. From being like, whatever. Yo, we gotta shape up and shape out, cast out, all down, especially when we're down, man. my jeans, Jesus Christ. I fucking gave up, and my days are bright. Cause I turned from my wrongs, and now I'm living right. My days alone, I was wrong. I was tired and sick, and got hurt, mom. Broken family, no dad at home. It was a tough time, no home. My mom raised steady, and my mom steady, and I'm fully. Now I'm ready for my ass to hit. All I got is me, this man, and this man. It's like Moses, man, with the heart and courage. It's like me, man. I got no power, no strength, no money, no faith. Never ever did I think never use me. Ain't one blame, it can use me, it can use you, and that's true. We gotta cast all doubt, man. We gotta shape up and ship out, cast up all doubt, especially when we're down, man. Especially when we're down, like the world's frowns, man. Yeah, can we change the attitudes? Just all have it go to zero. My mind like mathematics. It's all having gratitude, zero. My mind like mathematics. The way you think, can't sleep, can't breathe, can't look around. Man, people fall down and they hit the ground. It's all back up and that faith to be found. Everything is an opportunity. As you can see, it's all new to me. That's how you look. Now with everything in life, focus on just focus on Christ. Pessimistic, be optimistic, all things just be realistic. In the category of being a sadistic, it'll get better. I'm not saying whatever. You can't let yourself go. You gotta let faith grow. Change your attitude. People getting married, get divorced. Listen, oh Lord, this point the outcome was unsure. Every situation was a very hard stage, and I didn't even know what I was even made. God healed me since He healed the lane. Now you can still acting the same. Who knows for now? Ready to change. The beast in me just couldn't be changed. And who was to blame for my pain I've been spared? Someone really cared. Always that's what I feared. I've been spared. I was caught, broken and broken. This life that I've chosen, dying by forever, I've been choking. Now I need to take accountability. But meanwhile, people are drilling me. Strength, that's how I feel over years. Wanna laugh, I have nervousness. Come on, just like that. The fact I tried, but I'm always so bad. People make it like it's just so easy. Please teach me, show me, cause I'm needy. I must be teachable to teach. I guess I must be reachable to reach. But I can't get through this concept with ease. So my Lord and Savior, He brought me to my knees. Come on. My Lord and Savior, He brought me to my knees. Come on. Yeah, my Lord and Savior, He brought me to my knees. I've been spared. So I can't, Lord. My life, I was torn and tear. My God, I feel I've been spared. I was caught. It's like that I chosen. Dying right forever, I've been choking. While the sun has got me, I'm about to cry. Flying high, I was about to die. I was ready to believe the same lies. That's just no hope. So why did we try? Living in this life, I heard it time after time. Hoping the future ain't rhyme after rhyme. Being here and fast, a desperate mind. Leading me astray, living a life full of crime. I thank the Lord that I've been spared. Cause the way is evil, it really got me scared. By the grace of God, I'm on a different road. That poured at my heart, His love will show. Come on, come on. Yeah, poured at my heart, His love will show. Come on, come on. Yeah, poured at my heart, His love will show. I've been spared. So I'm really can't believe Lord. I've been spared. I've seen time, I was caught. Dying but forever, I've been choking, broken, spared.
Just turn the camera around. Come on, Rich.
That's the first time I ever used his music.
Oh, that was fantastic. Get that guy over here. Come on. DJ, man. Come over here.
Come on over. Oh, the light. We're turning the vampires here, man.
Violin player.
Sit down, guys. All right.
You coming over too, James, or?
Yeah, I'll be there.
He's
gonna pop in.
working his way over.
Fantastic. The Renaissance Man.
Hey there, buddy. How you been?
Man, thanks. God bless.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, outspoken.
Outdid yourself tonight, buddy. Very
That,
good.
you know,
Very good.
me and Ben went by Eli's production studio, and that's the first time, right? I ever used his music, man. That was all I
Yeah, that had a great beat, your music did.
Yeah, he's good.
And you're a local DJ in the
Yeah,
area?
we have an entertainment company. We serve the tri-state area.
You want to give out your website?
Yeah, speak up so we get you there.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you guys can check us out. R for R Entertainment. That's with the number 4 R, number 4 R Entertainment.com. Some of the music you just heard was from our hip hop group. We have kind of a hip hop ministry, rhyme4reason.com. That's kind of how we adapted the DJ company with the R for R abbreviated. So just kind of branding the
To
names.
tie in with Timmy Grins.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he does it. He does
Oh, cool,
it.
yeah. We're probably only rapping DJs out there. We don't rap at every gig. If we have a 50th, we're not going to rap at a gig. You know,
Unless they want it.
unless you want it. We're, you know, we're
Yeah,
gonna
we
play-
got a shout
we're
out
gonna
to
play- we're
Timmy
gonna-
Grins out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Look me up, man. R for R, we'll hire you, bro. You know, we have a good time with it, and I'm just blessed, man. We actually just got to be the number 1 Hudson Valley DJ company in the area.
Great.
So,
That's
Google,
All
just Google it. You know, number 1 Hudson Valley DJ or DJ is number 1 Hudson Valley. Any way you put it, we come up.
Well, this is gonna go over the whole Hudson Valley as Hudson leaves
Well,
here.
let me thank all the Hudson Valley then for everyone that booked us this year. We had 322 gigs this year.
Wow.
Nice, that's
So you
sweet.
guys made us who we are. You guys put the embroidered on our shirts. Thank you. I love
What do you got, a whole crew that's all different places
Yeah.
beside yourself?
We had 10 DJs.
Oh, okay, that's how you get
Ben
that.
is also he's our hip hop manager, but he plays violin for me at different ceremonies.
I know, he was counting money in the back. We don't pay. We don't pay. How was he doing
Yeah,
that?
yeah, Ben does his thing. And then Ken Create now is working. He's one of our preferred vendors. He's doing his thing, so we're getting him going and stuff. Face painters and designers.
Yeah, he does shows all over too, right?
Oh, hey, you know what?
Yeah.
We're all Christians. We do it for the glory of God. We get Christ's word out there. Christ works through us. God gets the glory.
Yeah, I know you do a lot in Jersey, Ken.
Yeah.
But you guys, that was a good move getting them up to the Hudson Valley.
Absolutely.
So, you know, to expand.
Well, you guys, you know, through James, you know, I came up here. I met Ben through my friend Paul. Did a show with Ben. He loved what I did. I told him about up here. He was connected to Eli. Boom, we're here.
Well, you guys are gonna be the first show for the New Year's that'll be on Time Warner besides here. So you'll be here. You'll be the first acts and stuff that'll be on Time Warner for the first of the year.
Actually, that's where our office is by Time Warner in Middletown. We're like across
Great.
the street.
Oh, yeah?
Great.
Yeah, I forgot it. Yeah, that's crazy.
Ben, how long have you been playing though?
Since I was 4 years old.
Wow.
So Carnegie Hall, Lincoln Center, the whole gig.
Well, it definitely shows, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So I'm versatile, do it all. You know, Paul, work with Paul Ministries, and we do concerts with Karen.
All right.
You had Paul on your show before.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're going to do a lot of shows. And in May, we're going to be doing 4 shows up in North Jersey with the Voices of Glory. Voices of Glory, if those of you remember, they came in second place on America's Got Talent 3 years ago.
That's right.
Nice.
Yeah, I do remember
And they're
that.
from this area. They're from, I believe they're from the Newburgh area.
Wow, that's nice.
Just
Yeah.
north of Newburgh or Marlboro or Highland.
So we'll get the
somewhere
information
in
to
there.
you once we have the locations booked for the shows.
That's big.
Great.
Yeah, those guys are
Hopefully,
good.
we're gonna be going to Manhattan and that area as soon as Benzie, you know.
2012, we
Makes
can't
the move,
let
huh?
the cat out of the bag.
That's right, we can't say nothing.
You can't say anything, buddy. Time Warner, they got all these agreements we gotta sign. Come on now.
You sign. I don't want him coming out there.
I'll sign. I get an extra 20%.
We're
if
gonna
I
get
sign.
Herb to sign. Herb will sign for us. He's retired. He don't care. He can take everything he's got. We, you know.
Okay, an extra 25%.
Extra 25, that's it.
Right, Ken?
Well, I just want
What's
to
that
say,
note say?
Oh,
I can't see that
You
from
don't have your
there.
glasses on.
I just want to say one quick thing.
I don't want to hear what that said.
When we did, okay, the Christmas one, you know, that Paul wrote and sang, you know, it's like everybody's in their comfort zone. Christmas, presents, tree, family, celebration, warmth. But then when we did the other one, okay, I have windows, that's about the people on the street, that's homeless. So we showed 2 parts of Christmas. With
Great,
the cane,
great.
we're showing happy, go lucky, fun.
Well, listen, all your
Yeah.
friends will be able to get on Herb's site, his website, and he has all the pictures on there. You'll be able to see you guys and tell all your friends to.
Great, very cool.
It's photos by
.com.
SACK.com. Just look under Keeping Country Strong. We're growing
Right
on there.
there.
So it's,
Yeah, absolutely.
I like the cow.
Yeah, well, that
Yeah.
cow's been around a long time. People's been trying to get rid of the poor cow.
No, I like
I've
it.
been
Old
trying
now.
for about
He's old.
11
He's old,
months.
huh?
Drink
And we'll be celebrating our 21st year on TV.
Wow, that's
so
great.
we're over 500 bands and singers on our show.
Wow.
Got
So,
help?
You ever have a violin guy before?
well, I know quite a few different ones. I was talking.
Well, that's sort of bringing the whole
Well,
priority
my
thing
own
is what
band.
this
You're-
show's all about.
You're very
actually.
talented. By the way, I need your card anyway. Well, we do a lot of studio stuff, and I know a lot of people. Since you told me you read a whole lot of yards.
Yeah, a lot
I
of
get you
musicians
some
don't
gigs.
read, like-
You know, who knows?
Ken, how did you get started
Doing all
doing
this?
all this? Yeah, really.
Wow, man. Well, I was brought up in an athletic family. I was good in sports. But I got involved with drugs and drinking, and it was like I was empty inside. So I started going to the clubs with my friends, and we just got out there starting to dance. And I didn't really know what I was doing because I'm self-taught, and it just relieved all the stress, all my problems. So I would bring it to the dance floor, and I just got better and better and better at what I was doing. Then I started watching Michael Jackson videos. I started studying Charlie Chaplin. I've done my homework. So
Well, when did you decide to start bringing the props in? I mean,
that came from my friend Rocco, who's a famous magician, and he came from a couple other people that I know that this stuff was starting to come to me. But when I go to clubs, I would put a cup down and I would dance around a cup and create off a cup. I think that's where it started. That was my first kind of prop. And then when my friend Rocco was doing the dance, he came. I loved it. I said, let me do it. He showed me a couple moves. He gave it to me, go home and practice. I loved it. I bought a cake. Then he came out with his magical lights. He gave me a pair. I loved them. I started wearing this. So all these props start just coming to me. Then eventually I went out hunting for stuff and putting things together. But like I said,
A lot of people love that stuff.
oh yeah.
Well, it's different.
And these guys here bring another aspect
Yeah,
to it
absolutely.
too.
Right.
We want to be
A lot of
different. We
talent
want to
here.
be unique.
Yeah, Eli's got a
Something
great,
different.
Eli's got a great testimony where he came from.
Go ahead, buddy.
Oh, wow. He put me on the spot for like, well,
That's what we're all about.
We're only going to ask you about a million homes, so.
Yeah, I'm only trying to like stay low key. Yeah, guys, you know what I'm saying? Check us out. One DJ will give you a good deal. You know, that type of stuff. And
You didn't win the $1 million lottery,
Alright, here
did
we
you?
go.
Oh, if you got a
Yeah,
story.
alright, so, basically where I came from, basically I was facing 25 years in prison. Got in a fight one time that kind of like changed my life, sticking up for a friend of mine. And in there, when I'm waiting trial, kind of changed me. I had so much time to think. I'm not working, no girlfriend, no partying. So all you have to do is think. You know, change. You're thinking, and I realized that my way of thinking wasn't working for me. Everything I did let me down. Everything, you know, cute girlfriend, whatever, quick, done with. None of that stuff ever lasted. And I needed, I was like reaching for something. And my mom brought my Bible, and I never read it. I had read it once. I was in foster homes growing up, and I had read it once. And then I read through this whole book while I was in jail for 8 months. Highlighted everything, learned a lot of stuff, and I kind of just changed my life. And God,
Well, that's great, man.
set me on a different.
It's a good story for the holidays, yeah. But
And
let's
you were acquitted. Or-
No, probation.
Okay,
And I
cool.
kept me on track.
Ben's
that's
on
good.
probation.
Well, I like hearing the story. I like hearing these stories.
He's on probation in Bullville with the pizza store.
No, that's okay. I know I never saw you in Washington Heights, so that's good.
Yeah, my uncle lives out there.
Does he?
He probably
Yeah,
knows.
I did 20 years.
He was
so,
a ticket meet down here.
I wrote a few,
Yeah, I know.
but.
I'm talking about Washington Heights in Middletown.
Oh, no, I'm talking New York City. Inwood, Washington Heights area.
But we brought you here. We brought you guys here before. We can do 3 more, whatever you're doing, and at the end, just yell yeehaw. You guys will take the show out, all right?
Yeah, at the end of the third song, you gotta give us a yeehaw with the violin.
Well,
Go, yeehaw, something like that, all right? Can you do that? All right.
Yeehaw!
All right,
All right,
guys.
go ahead, go over there. We'll introduce you guys.
All right. America.
Good stuff.
All right, don't forget tomorrow. Pick up the Gazette. Anybody in this area?
Where? Port
week
Jervis
we'll-
Gazette.
Yeah.
And I guess you don't even have to because I'm figuring I'm not in the picture. So forget it.
He's in the picture.
Vera, Joanne, all you folks in Port Jervis that watch us, don't even bother because you've seen Carl in print
listen,
before.
man.
If I'm not in the picture, don't buy it.
Vera and all them love you because look,
Tell me,
you
she
didn't
thought I
even
was-
wear your hat or nothing. They got you going.
I got the hat right here. I'll put it on right now just for you, Mr. Carl Richards. Country music
I got
legend.
gray hair.
There you
You're
go.
making me feel old.
You know why? Because a couple of weeks ago, one of our fans told me that she saw me in Port Jervis without a hat on. She says, that's the first time I've ever seen you without a hat on. So the last couple of weeks I figured, not wear the hat. But just for you, Carl,
She's
put
just
the
seeing
hat
without
on.
gloves. He usually wears mittens and stuff.
And welcome back to James P. Madonna. Don't forget the P or he'll delete you as a friend on Facebook,
That
folks.
stands for piranha, actually.
Hot dog.
Now, what?
Oh, wait.
Hot
P
dog!
with the period.
Now, wait a minute. Ralph Cramden, on the honeymooners, they mentioned Neapolitan knockwurst, but I don't think it exists because I've looked for it.
Dying for knockwurst. If anybody in the Port Jervis
You're in the
area,
wrong
has-
area.
come down here on a Thursday night, 9
Pine
p.m.,
Island, you gotta go.
18 Franklin Street.
Everything is near me.
Port Jervis, New York,
multi-
Thursday nights, 9 p.m. Come down and bring me some knockwurst. I'm dying for some knockwurst.
Let's introduce everybody so we can get them in the
James,
show here,
let's
James.
introduce them. We're ready to
Yeah,
roll.
what do you
want me to
Good
introduce?
stuff, buddy.
The next act.
Oh, the next act, okay.
Oh, jeez.
The next and
We need
previous.
them hot dogs.
The next and previous.
Oh, you know what? We want to thank, before we do that, we want to thank Gene Roth for coming down again. American Soldiers
He's gonna be, by the way, he'll be on a radio show Tuesday night.
So, Gene Roth, thanks for Gene to come down. These guys are going to take us out tonight.
Well, we're giving this guy a chance to do that if you do.
I want to mention Gene getting
rolling
so
here.
nice to come all the way up to Fort Jervis.
All right, James.
I would like to proudly introduce for our holiday special, you've seen him before, tonight of course, outstanding violinist, Ben, who came in with Ken Create and DJ Eli. Take it away, Ben.
It was like desperate time for desperate measures. Did what I had to do to be clever. Let me tell you, let me tell it all. Let me tell you, man. Let me tell you what watched me fall. Rebellious child, crazy running wild. Did what I wanted to do with a smile. I finally came to God, but it took a while. First step was to change my lifestyle. Rebellious child, crazy running wild. Did what I wanted to do all the time. Finally came to God, but it took a while. Yeah, it took a while. These are summer days of me running crazy. These are summer days of me when I was lazy. These are summer days of me running crazy, running wild. And only God would know that my negative ways would start to pile. Now big as an eight, man could have a shovel. All this because of me, get in trouble. My life is like football when you fumble, or when you play basketball and you double dribble. My life was like some pepper riddle. My life was like very uneasy. This world would test me, stress me, and tease me. I felt like this world didn't need me. My life was like hard and pain, cause I wouldn't change. Here we go. Rebellious child, crazy running wild. Did what I wanted to do with a smile. I finally came to God, but it took a while. First step was to change my lifestyle. Rebellious child, crazy running wild. Did what I wanted to do all the time. Finally came to God, but it took a while. Yeah, it took a while. Break the rules, forsake the rules. Rearrange the rules. I started making the rules. In other words, reinstated the rule. And the rule was that there was no rules. Cause I hated the rules. And as I look back, I used to be a fool. So I pray God's fall. Yo, yeah, fall after fall. So why so much pain when there's so much to gain? To me there's nothing different, it's all the same. Looking around at the whole world of blame. Looking around, seeing the world we change. Looking around, seeing the pain we've seen. I be looking around, seeing the whole world change. So why so much pain when there's so much to gain? My life's so different, it's all too late. We do it for sure. And open the door. And you can be sure that the more not the less in store. That was a hard time for me to learn. Give it all to God for me to turn. I see the way the world and how it's burned. I see the way the world and where it's turned. Break. Rebellious child, man. How many guys have been that? You been that? We all been that. Rebellious child, crazy running wild. Did what I wanted to do with a smile. I finally came to God, but it took a while. First step was to change my lifestyle. Rebellious child, crazy running wild. Did what I wanted to do all the time. Finally came to God, but it took a while. Yeah, it took a while. Hold up, gotta be from that blood. I couldn't get out, I was caught up in the mud. Looking around, for the whole no love. Stuff for the kingdom, come on, look what it's done. So I got what's up, taken from my family. Why I got king, people understand me. Lords and going swept up like that. Why would God like the ability to act? There was some questions that I wanted to know, but over due time it was soon to show. The answer to my question, that's what I needed. The answer to my question, that's what I needed. I can't respect the people because they can't respect me. You can't respect yourself, you don't respect no one else. What would I do and why would I do it? It didn't make sense, but God got me through it. For the sake of the truth, it was something I was learning. It was something I was slowly learning. It took time, and time was all I had, but the grace of God thank God. It was something I was learning, it was something I was slowly learning. It took time. Yo, on me fast. Thank God it was only a fast. Rebellious child, crazy running wild. Did what I wanted to do, what the signs. Finally came to God, but it took a while. Yeah, it took a while. Rebellious child, crazy running wild. Did what I wanted to do all the time. All the time, man.
All right, come on over, guys. Fantastic. Great job, man. Great job. Gene, great job.
Everybody and everybody.
All right, get everybody in
getting
there.
the shot.
Great show.
Very good.
Thanks everyone for coming on. James, get over here. Thanks everyone for coming
And
on.
we gotta say
Keep
Happy
the country
New Year's.
strong. Happy New Year's. 2012
That's
should be a
good,
great
that's
year.
good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
Jim.
hold it up there, buddy. We're gonna count to three and say yeehaw, right? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah!
All right, everybody.
All
Good
right.
night.
All right.
Get your free poster, guys,
That's
if
it.
you want to check us out. Get your free poster.
Hold up
And you guys get one too.
All right, I'll take it.
Get your free poster, alright? Just check us out, our friends here.
Yes.
Million One, come by, we'll get you. Love you guys, thank you for having us.
That's a wrap, buddy.